Hey everybody, welcome back to Cheap Comic Collector. So many comic books, so little time, man. Just it's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. Definitely getting out of hand. Welcome back. Today we are taking a look at WhatNot box. This is the fourth episode I've filmed today, so I'm getting a little tired. You know, sorry if my voice is giving out. I'm trying to get a little bit ahead on head on the videos than I normally am because I have some family coming into town. We're gonna try and take mom to SeaWorld and see how that works out with them, and so I'm trying to get a little bit ahead so I can keep the schedule. But today we're looking at boxes from WhatNot. So shout out to Razor Comics. Check them out. I'll try to link to them in the video. At the end of the video, there should be a card like I normally do. Two different videos. I've mentioned them a couple times, but I don't think I've actually linked to them. So check them out. He does good content. He turned me on to WhatNot, especially these bulk sales where they're just like throwing the books in one at a time, trying to get people to bid, and they fill the box up pretty much all the way. And this particular box I got from Gotham Thrift Shop. That's where I've been getting most of them, but I have found a couple other ones. And let's see, this one I paid $17 for. So with shipping and handling, it comes to a little bit more than that. So probably about around $28, $28 is what I paid. And let's take a look and see what we got. I'll just gonna give me a second to take them out of the box here. Oh, look at that. I did it in one stack, man. I'm getting good at this. All right, so when you buy these, they're pretty much as they are. I mean, sometimes they're bagged, sometimes they're boarded, sometimes they're not. They're just in there loose, like this top one. Sometimes it's a mix. The less bags and boards, the more comics you get. But then the ones in the bags and the boards tend to be in better shape. So a lot of things you got to take into consideration when you're kind of bidding on this stuff. And anyway, let's see what we got. We got Titans Sell Out, #1 from 1992. Don't ask, just buy it. And if you want to buy it, you can do so at the claim sale on Saturday. See what I did there? Yeah, I'm clever. New Titans #113 from 94. I don't think I had this one. Doesn't look familiar to me. Kind of an odd cover with just a patchwork of characters on there. But it was still being written by Marv Wolfman at this point. And before I forget, and it's too late in the episode, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Really need those likes to get more people to see the channel, and I really need to get those subscriptions up there so we can get monetized and do more cool stuff. A lot of cool things I want to do if we can get monetized. So anyway, New Titans #100 from 1993. So it's got that pretty prismatic cover. I think it's got a little bend in it, but I think this is actually in better shape than my copy. Maybe scratched up a little bit, but I know my copy is pretty scratched. So Jonah Hex, this is pretty much the reason I bought this box, I think, is because of the Jonah Hexes in there. I mean, I've actually bought so many of these boxes, I'm not sure what's in them at this point. When I get done with this video, I'll have to go through and make a list, so I have a list ready for the sale. And on Saturday, all the books at the sale on Saturday are $2. And yeah, I guess I'm a seller now, so I need to advertise that a little bit, but that's the way it is. No shipping and handling if you're in the United States. There's a cool one, #5. Like that cover. Like how it's basically a photo, and then it's just cool. Nice blend of art forms there. There's #4. #3, guest starring Batlash. And then Teen Titans Spotlight from 1987. Spotlight on Thunder and Lightning by Tony Isabella. I did the writing on that one. #19 with Starfire. Nice George Perez cover. Number 18 with Aqualad. Number 11 with the Brotherhood of Evil. I may have these may have contributed to me getting this box too, although I have most of these. Something called Totems from Vertigo, I guess. V2K. So they must have had some kind of promotional branding where it's Vertigo 2000 or something. I don't know. It looks like there's some actually DC characters in here. You got Animal Man and Swamp Thing and Robot Man, Black Orchid. I believe I should know this guy. And I want to say Ragman, but I don't think that's Ragman. That's I should know who that is, and I can't think. Maybe it's just the newer Ragman. I don't know. Looks like Zatanna is in here as well. At least I saw a top hat on a girl. It looks like fun if you like those characters. And I don't know if this is a series or just a one-shot. I don't see anything with a number on it. So I guess it's just a one-shot thing. What if you threw an end-of-the-world party and everyone came? Swamp Thing, Black Orchid, Shade the Changing Man. That's who that is. That's the new Shade. Okay. Cliff Steele, John Constantine, and Animal Man. Okay. Superman, number 650. Seems like a pretty thin issue for what normally would be an anniversary issue, but okay. Jonah Hex, number 2. Justice League of America, number 2 from the 2006. I'm gonna have to find enough bags and boards for these. Number 3, number 4. These are the newer ones are in really nice shape. Secret Service, number 1 by Mark Miller and Dave Gibbons. Spider-Woman, number 49. This one's ripped and in pretty rough shape. It's got a stain on there. But yeah. For the price, you can't beat it. New Teen Titans, number 24. The Kingdom, Planet Krypton, number 1. Son of the Bat, number 1. Iron Fist. I can't read what else that's supposed to say there. Iron Fist, The Living Weapon, number 3 from 2014. Justice League of America, number 14 from 2007. At the Mercy of the Injustice League. That's a cool cover. Namor, the Submariner, number 12. I'm going to get it right one of these days. Namor, the Submariner, number 27. Namor, the Submariner, number 28. I'm just going to keep repeating it until I learn it. Iron Man, number 290. This was a 30th anniversary issue, so it's got the gold, it's got a gold foil cover, kind of, but it is pretty scratched up. Just from it not being in a bag, it got kind of worn. Kull the Conqueror, number 1. This is a very pink cover for a Conan or Kull cover. Like the tiger, that's cool. And this is 1982, number 1. New Warriors, number 31. That one's got a lot of spine ticks. Red Tornado, number 3. Number 1. Number 4. And no number 2. Darn it. Scarab, number 8. From Vertigo. Don't know nothing about no Scarab. Scarab number 7. Scarab number 5. Scarab number 4. Number 3. Number 2. Is that the Phantom Stranger? He looks like the Phantom Stranger. It might be. And number 1. So at least number 1's in there. Not a complete set, but close. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Only missing number 6. Green Arrow number 8 from 2001. Uncanny X-Men 178. Again, rough copy. Not a lot of spine ticks, but other than the spine ticks, it's not that bad. But it is really heavy on the spine ticks. You can tell more on the back, but it's got a little rip up here too. Oh well. Sebastian O, number 1 of 3 from Vertigo. Uncanny X-Men 189. This one's in a rough shape too. It's got, I don't know, I had a drink or something spilled on it there in the middle of X-Men, and a bunch of spine ticks. Spectacular Spider-Man 62. That one's rough also. A lot of spine ticks on that one. I love the old Spider-Mans. I wish the new ones were so as big, a fraction as good as the old ones. Here's an old Flash. We don't see these too often. Number 234, 25-cent cover. Also Green Lantern in this issue. Some idiot at the Book Emporium put their stamp right there, and you can't even read the address because it's the where they put it, even though they ruined the comic with it. Rough shape because of its age, but all there and beautiful. Got a little bit of a chunk missing on the back here, back corner right there. But well, Green Lantern's almost half the book, not just a backup. Cool. Daredevil 189. This one's in a really bad shape too. This one looks like somebody crumbled the cover pretty badly, especially on the back. You can see how much damage there is there. Just rough shape. I didn't get a chance to inspect these. They basically they show them like this, and they throw them in a box and throw them in a box and throw them in a box. So you kind of taking your chances a little bit. Man of Steel number 6, number 5, number 4, number 2. I will probably always pick these up, even though I already have them. Blackhawk 262. That one's a little rough too. This is definitely from somebody's. These rougher ones are definitely from somebody's collection who, loved comics but didn't care about keeping them nice. So, Daredevil 219. Not quite as bad a shape, but the actual pages aren't. Well, there's quite a bit of damage up here towards the top, I guess. It's funny. Usually usually most of the damage is along the spine or the bottom. This is all at the top. Incredible Hulk 318. Again, not too bad, but worn. You can just see dirt, kind of a wear on the whole thing. People that know how can get that out. I don't know how. I'm not any good at it. Nice white pages on the inside. That's pretty cool. Pages inside are really nice. What year is this from? This is from 86. Too bad the cover is that worn. Otherwise, this would be a beautiful copy, man. Still cool. Still cool. Still beautiful. Iron Man number 208. Yeah, looks like at some point they had one of those big old dollar stickers on there, and somebody took it off and really damaged the cover getting it off, unfortunately. I mean, and what kind of idiot puts a sticker right there in the middle of the book? They're always doing that. Man of Steel number 1, the collector's edition, which is not as cool as the regular edition. They have a better cover on the regular edition. There's another number 4. That one's kind of beat. Robin 3, Cry of the Huntress number 6. Still sealed in the poly bag. This is the collector's edition with the moving cover. And if I remember right, these, you can pull these out and insert it back in, and there's a different image on the other side. I don't see a lot of people talking about that, but I think that's the case. But I don't want to open it and find out since it's sealed. I have to. I should go through my issues and find them. But let's see, what year are they from? Maybe I can find it real quick. 93. Here's this is number 5, just the regular cover, and number 6, just the regular cover. Let me check my box real quick and see if I can find a copy that's loose and see if I'm right about that. Hold on, guys. I'm a-coming. Just gotta move a couple boxes to get down to 1993. Oh, maybe more than that. It's on the bottom box, of course it is. Okay, well, never mind. I couldn't find them. I don't have any in that box, so mine are somewhere in the 90s boxes that haven't been filed yet. So I still don't know. Sorry about that. Robin Annual number 1. If you know, comment. Let people know. Robin Annual number 3 from 94. Robin number 0. And some more Starman. Here's what would have grabbed my attention. More Starman. Number 56, 57, 58, 59. Such great covers on these. 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. Let me switch piles here so we're not seeing them in shadow. 66, 67, 68, and 69. Great cover to end on. So Starman's would have grabbed my attention, and then the Jonah Hexes at the other end was just the topper on it. So what I do when I'm trying to decide whether I should bid on these or not, and a couple of times I've just gotten too excited and I've overbid a little bit, but usually, like, as they're throwing the books in, yeah, they'll be like this. They're just throwing them in the box one at a time, and you see it for a split second. And so if I see something that I think's cool, that I want, or that I think one of you guys might want, I count it as a buck. So there's $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then I wouldn't have counted these because I already have the Man of Steels. I maybe would have counted it if there's enough of them. I would have counted it as a buck. I would have counted this one probably, and the Spider-Man one. So what was I at? 14, 15, 16. I probably would have counted the Uncanny X-Men's 17, 18, even though they're in bad shape. I couldn't tell that on the stream that they were in that bad of shape. And then the Jonah Hexes, I would have counted as pretty much $1 a piece too. And Cull, I probably would have counted, so another 19. and stuff like this. I mean, it's like I don't really count it because I already have it, but it adds to the value of the box. If I know there's good books in there besides the ones I'm counting, then I consider it a better box. So I might go a little bit higher depending. Would have counted that one 20. And then the Jonah Hexes, so 21. I might have counted these, I'm not sure. 22, 23, 24, 25. So basically I counted like $25. You know, 25 issues I would have spent $1 on if I'd seen them for $1. And then yeah, you got the price of so I paid $17 plus, yeah, they charge 8 something for shipping, and then there's a couple more boxes for taxes. So you know, it came out around 27, around 27. So I'm about right where, yeah, it's like, okay, it's worth getting the box. So, and so yeah, even though there's stuff in here that I want, you guys don't know what I want and what I don't want. So, because you don't know which issues I have and which issues I don't, unless you're like really studying hard. So these will all be going into the sale on Saturday as well, and then yeah, that way I can recoup some cash, and also you know, chances are there's some books there that I will be keeping. So good stuff. Actually, I don't want to put these back in the box yet. I got to make a list of what's here. So that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Tomorrow, yeah, I got to come up with another episode because I only did 3 issues of Comics Den books. Tomorrow we'll be going through, let's see what's on the stack. Some wins from Dr. Skull. So some eBay wins from Dr. Skull tomorrow. Join us for that. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And hope to see you then. We do a new episode every day at 12 noon, except for Saturday when we go live at 12:30 for our, hopefully, a fun claim sale. So see you then. Thanks for watching.